Call to order. Start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Introductory roll call.
President Everard, who is absent in person but online non-participating.
Present.
Vice President Wazor.
Present.
Secretary Zeller. Here. Treasurer Zimmerman.
Present.
Trustee Brady. Here. Trustee Leahy.
Yes.
Trustee Zurich.
Yes. Here. Okay, appointment of Vice President Ron Wazorek as President Pro Tem. Consideration of a motion to appoint Vice President Wazorek as President Pro Tem for the regular meeting of the Board of Trustees on May 26, 2026.
So moved.
Second. Starting with the second.
Norris.
Nora.
Okay, thank you. Treasurer Zimmerman.
Yes.
Trustee Zurich.
Yes.
President Wazor, or Vice President Wazor.
Yes.
Trustee Brady. Yes. Trustee Leahy.
Yes.
Secretary Zeller.
Yes.
Moving on to 4.0, Conservation Ethic, Secretary Zeller.
Conservation ethic rule number 6, to foster conservation ethic among McHenry County citizens, helping all of us, regardless of the basis of our interest in nature, to develop a greater awareness of our role in and responsibility for the total community of life. Conservation ethic asks us to assume a moral duty to become educated about conservation issues and then act on that information. Conservation ethic is an attitude that recognizes the importance of preserving the natural heritage of the county's open space. Rule number 4, to interpret and promote the overall significance of natural and cultural resources, and to promote public understanding and support of district land management practices.
Thank you. 5.0, reading of Conservation Stewardship Pledge, President Pro Tem Wazorek. We pledge to make a difference by standing up for our water, wildlife, and way of life in McHenry County. Our quality of life in McHenry County depends on healthy and sustainable natural resources, thoughtfully developed cities and towns, a strong economy, and beautiful outdoor places to explore, discover, and recreate. Number 11, we will manage public lands through science and in a manner that is responsive and resilient to a changing climate. 6.0, land acknowledgement statement. Trustee Leahy.
To many indigenous groups and tribal nations, including the Ho-Chunk, Kickapoo, Dakota, Mascoutin, Miami, Peoria, Potawatomi, Sauk, and Nisqually. Henry County is part of their traditional homeland. We invite you to join us in offering respect to the indigenous peoples living here today and their ancestors' stewardship of the land. Together, we celebrate these special places, seek to learn and honor the history of those who came before us, and strive to forge meaningful relationships with indigenous communities to deepen our collective connection to the land.
Thank you. 7.0, move to adopt the agenda.
I'll make the motion to adopt the agenda presented.
I'll second.
Trustee Brady. Yes. Treasurer Zimmerman.
Yes.
Secretary Zeller.
Yes.
Trustee Leahy.
Yes.
President Pro Tem Wazorek.
Yes.
And Trustee Zurich.
Yes. 8.0, special recognition and presentations, Executive Director Kessler and Public Safety Kramer and Operations Manager O'Day, Executive Director Kessler.
And Amy Peters from our planning development department as well. Amy's remote here. So I just want to, John is not with us this evening, but we received, and you have that right in front of you, Ron.
Here it is. Congratulations. Very nicely done.
To the district. It's from the National Association of County Park and Recreation Officials. NACPRO, awarded the district with the 2026 Universal Accessibility Award for the Lake Atwood Accessibility Project at the Hollows Conservation Area. Remember last year, we were there again with that kayak canoe launch, with the paved trails, again, a design to have the walking path around Lake Atwood and those amenities. And so that was recognized with the national award. So just shout out to the staff for their great work on this and the preparation, our foundation, who also helped with that project, and then of course the board. So great to have that amenity featured with that acknowledgement. We did not go down to Florida to pick up the award this year, but they sent it to us.
Very good.
The other, for the public health, the district was awarded, we had a nomination that was sent in by the McHenry County Conservation Foundation, and we were selected. One of, I believe there were five or six, the public health heroes, for their 60th anniversary. And we will be recognized on July 20th by the Board of Health. So I invite everyone to join us there that evening. But again, it was great to see the work that we do is being recognized for the physical and mental health.
Yes. Very good.
We got lots of these recognitions here. The next one is for the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting from the Government Finance Officers Association. So again, congratulations to Director of Finance Administration, Andy Dialek, and his team, and the Board of Trustees and the staff together. But this is obviously recognizing that we are continuing to present our information in the format that receives acknowledgement and recognition. That's a great job.
Done.
And then FelPro Triple R, this is for, we have a golf disc golf course. So UDisc named FelPro one of the top courses in the state of Illinois. And so that's out of our director of our operations team, Bennell Day, and I was very involved with the redesign of the course. And so great. Anything else about UDisc you want to add about?
Sure, I can talk on for a minute. It's the project, a project kind of that started back in 2018. When someone approached us about resurrecting an old 9-hole course that existed at the FelPro site, Triple R site before we acquired it. It had since been dilapidated, overgrown. The targets were out in the woods somewhere, and kind of globbed onto it and thought it was a great project. So said we do it, but you're gonna have to do a lot of it on your own. And so the ranger staff got to work, and over the course of 2 winters cleared a section of woods for all the holes. We worked with a great designer from Disc Golf Park, Dana Vinci, laid out the course for us. We went to work and cleared it all over the course of a couple of years. And when it came time, we installed the tee pads and the baskets, and basically they start to finish. So I'm super proud of our team for that, persevered through that and got it done. And turns out the public are really enjoying it. So we have a ton of help down there with some site stewards that are specific for the disc golf course, that are disc golf players. Our ranger staff down there, Eric Lundstrom and Travis Sandos, do a great job maintaining the course. Super proud that we're recognized as number 9 in the state. We actually had 7 most rounds played in 2025, so it's brought a lot of recognition to FelPro and make it one of our most visited sites. And super proud of everybody involved with that project.
Very
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, and then we have some service awards and recognition for our police department. I don't think Chief King is on. Stuart, I'm sorry.
He's on vacation.
Yeah, he's on vacation here. So just of the years of service here, we've got 15 years with Sergeant Ben Wolf, Officer Hibbler, Officer Montgomery, and Officer Reddick. And so there was a special ceremony that took place by Chief Stewart over at the police department and with some of these awards as well, but I just wanted to highlight those here for everyone. We had 10 years of service with Officer Harrison, 5 years of service with Sergeant Weiser and Officer Frowski. And then the chief gave out awards of commendation for their heroic efforts and work that they've done. So Officer Donahue, Officer Cora, and Officer Vargas were recognized as well. Meritorious Police Service Award went out to Sergeant Swiger, and a life-saving award for Chief Stewart. So just wanted to highlight for that we've got an amazing team and they're doing great stuff. Thank you for that.
That's amazing longevity, yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
And then we have Dave Vecchio, one of our rangers, and one of the things to get back towards professional development. He has received national certification as a certified park and recreation professional, taking the test. So he now joins the rank as we're getting more that are going forth with that. So we congratulate Dave and appreciate the operations team for encouraging their team to reach out and achieve certification. So congratulations, Dave. Then I'm going to turn it over to Zach to introduce our newest team member.
Hey everybody, apologies, I hate reading from paper when I'm talking publicly, but I want to make sure I get this right. So I'm going to do it today. So here's Luke Anderson. He started with the district on April 20th, and we thought it would be kind of too much of a whirlwind to bring him here the next day. So we waited until today. And he's our new habitat technician. So as a reminder, the habitat technician is a 2-year position serving with the plant and wildlife ecologists that's designed to give early career professionals practical experience in conservation. So Luke was selected out of a pool of 139 applicants, which demonstrates both the desirability of the position, but also the outstanding qualifications that Luke brings to the district. Specifically, he received his BS in zoology with a specialty in animal biology from Southern Illinois University. He has more than 7 years of conservation experience, including biological inventories, seed collection, seed processing, prescribed burning, bird banning, pesticide applications, and chainsawing in locations as diverse as Illinois, Missouri, West Virginia, Utah, Nevada, and Florida. Most recently, Luke spent time as a conservation corps member with the Friends of the Forest Preserve working on the Barrington Greenway initiative. In just his first month with the district, Luke has proven that these experiences are not just words on his resume, but that he's knowledgeable and enthusiastic conservationist with a desire and will to learn. He honestly is exactly the kind of person that that the habitat technician position was created for. So we're excited to have Luke here for the next 2 years, helping us to advance our mission in land preservation and natural resources. So Luke.
Yeah, thank you. That was a very nice introduction there. I'm just excited to be here. Actually, I grew up in this county, so it's finally get a chance to see different conservation plans. So I'm excited to be here and look forward to the next 2 years.
Congratulations. Welcome aboard. Yay. 9.0 trustee reports.
I have.
Yeah, go ahead, Bonnie, please.
I sort of was writing my notes. I'll see how scattered they are. On May 2nd, Carl Woods was honored by the presence of 20 graduate and undergraduate students from Northwestern University. The students are involved in the Northwestern Center for Native American and Indigenous. They are involved in the Center for Native American and Indigenous Research. 2 elders also came. They were Menominee elders from Wisconsin. They are part of the center as well as far as educating the students. The students spent 4 hours in restoration at Coral, and many were able to connect to the land that is their land of their heritage. And Elizabeth, do you have any thoughts on?
No, it was a lovely event, very meaningful, where they started out with just a gathering and gift of where they started to go out to do the harvesting and the restoration of things to do. I think it's a great teachable moment for staff Dr. Simpson was there, Jackie Barrow, who's our stewardship psychologist. Some lovely, meaningful. And building those relationships, I think, as we've been working through, it takes time, but it's a new group to be introduced to us and, right to the team there, did a lot of cultivation to bring that relationship that we've done with them, as well as Youngsters Cultural Center, building relationships. It wasn't very meaningful, like, staff, and I'm not sure if just
Anybody else?
I'll just briefly share from the foundation side. I wasn't able to attend their board meeting in May due to a family funeral, and I'm not able to attend the June meeting due to a work trip, but Sean will be able to attend that to represent us there, so that'll be good. And just really exciting, all the donor journeys that they're rolling out that Marty told us about on Thursday. So I'm excited to see how those fill up for them.
Thank you, Heather. Anybody else?
I can report that the fish have been very cooperative.
I guess you could say they took the bait, Lloyd.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, 10.0, County Board Liaison Report.
No report.
Okay. President's Report, President Pro Temp Wyzora, nothing to report. 12.0, public comments. Number 1, do we have anybody out there?
I'm not seeing any raised hands online.
Okay. Move to 13.0, Board Business Consent Agenda.
13.0, Board Business Consent Agenda. 13.1, Approval of Minutes of previous meeting. 13.1A, March 19, 2026, Committee of the Whole Executive Session. 13.1B, April 16, 2026, Committee of the Whole. 13.1C, April 21, 2026, regular meeting. 13.2, Treasurer's Report. 13.2A, received Treasurer's Report period ending April 30th, 2026 as presented. 13.2B, received Budget Variance Report fiscal year 2026 quarter 4 ended March 31, 2026. 13.3, Resolution number 26-34, authorizing the payment to the McHenry County Collector and McHenry County Treasurer for the 2025 first installment of property taxes plus first installment fees for a total cost of $88,550.83. 13.4, authorization to prepare specifications and let bids to replace the cedar shake roof of the historic Powers Walker House in Bushel Park. 13.5, authorization to prepare specifications and let bids for the purchase and installation of replacement windows at the Brookdale Office Complex. 13.6, resolution number 26-35, authorizing the executive director to execute a residential license agreement for the Route 31 Annex House for the term of July 1, 2026 through August 30, 2026. 13.7, resolution number 26-36, ratifying the McHenry County Conservation District's participation in the McHenry County Conservation Foundation's grant application to Nicor Gas for purchasing native understory herbaceous plant plugs for the enhancement and restoration of the savanna at Stickney Run Conservation Area. 13.8, resolution number 26-37, authorizing the execution of the second amendment to triple net lease with the McHenry County Conservation Foundation to extend the term of the lease for an additional 3-year period ending on June 30, 2029. 13.9, resolution number 26-38, authorizing the executive director to renew the water quality trading agreement with Northern Moraine Wastewater Reclamation District dated August 26, 2025, expiration August 25, 2026, for an additional 12-month period expiring August 25, 2027. 13.10, authorization to prepare specification and let bids for the purchase and installation of the automotive lift at the mechanics shop. 13.11, resolution number 26-39, authorizing travel expenditures for the National Recreation Park Association 2026 conference in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for Executive Director Kessler and Director of Land Preservation and Natural Resources Powers, as included within the fiscal year 2026 budget, for a total cost not to exceed $8,000. 13.12, resolution number 26-40, authorizing travel expenditures for the American Society of Landscape Architects, ASLA 2026 conference in Los Angeles, California, for manager Peters and senior landscape architect Rummel, for a total cost not to exceed $7,000. 13.13, resolution number 26-41, approving the elimination of the current position of Development Director, Executive Director of McHenry County Conservation Foundation, grade 9, and the establishment of a new position, Executive Director of the McHenry County Conservation Foundation, grade 10, with an effective date of July 1, 6. 13.14, resolution number 26-42, increasing project costs associated with resolution number 2617, a resolution requesting project funding to the McHenry County Conservation Foundation for consideration to purchase an accessible trailer for public programs and special events in the amount of $18,822. I so move that the board business consent agenda be adopted for the May 26, 2026 record.
Second. Trustee Leahy,
Yes.
President Pro Tem Wazorek,
Yes.
Trustee Zurich,
Yes.
Treasurer Zimmerman,
Yes.
Secretary Zalin.
Yes.
And Trustee Brady.
Yes.
So the motion.
14.0, other board business. Treasurer Zimmerman.
14.1A, you can view those documents in the board packet for last month's treasurer's internal audit. For this month, which would be bills payable month ending April 30th, 2026, is the first item was invoice P9229 for Paragon Micro Incorporated for $17,669.06. Second item is C0026 ComEd for $281.18. Third item, invoice number E9136, Every Action Incorporated for $7,889.75. 14.1B, make a motion to approve the bills payable as indicated on a submission of bills pending report. Month ending April 30th, 2026. I just need a second.
Second.
President Pro Tem Wazorek,
Yes.
Trustee Zurich,
Yes.
Treasurer Zimmerman,
Yes.
Trustee Brady. Yes. Secretary Zeller.
Yes.
Trustee Leahy.
Yes.
14.2, second amendment to the Camp Lakota MOU with MCCF, Director of Land Preservation and Natural Resources Powers, Land Administration and Preservation Manager, Seiler.
So we just have the motion for you unless there's any additional background you want on this item. Requesting a resolution to authorize the execution of the second amendment. Camp Lakota Preservation Project.
Do I make the motion?
Whoever would like to move it,
I'd like to make the motion.
can I read the
So-
motion? Can you read the motion?
Sure. Consideration of a motion to adopt resolution number 26-43, a resolution authorizing the execution of the second amendment to the Camp Lakota Preservation Project addendum to memorandum of understanding with the McHenry County Conservation Foundation.
So. You're finished with what you
Yes.
did, right?
It's a mouthful.
Okay, so I have a first and a second.
Treasurer Zimmerman,
Yes.
trustee Zurich,
Yes.
secretary Zeller,
Yes.
president pro tem Wazorek,
Yes.
trustee Brady,
Yes.
trustee Leahy.
Yes.
14.3, like to make a motion, second amendment to the USFWS project agreement for native seeding supplies funding on the ecological service branch. I'll read the motion. Consideration of a motion to adopt resolution number 2644, resolution authorizing the execution of the second amendment to the United States Fish and Wildlife Service Project Agreement, resolution number 25-58, comma number 24-44, to receive ecological service branch grant funding for native seeding supplies in the amount of $49,900.
Second.
Trustee Brady,
Yes.
president pro tem Wazorek,
Yes.
secretary Zeller,
Yes.
trustee Zurich,
Yes.
treasurer Zimmerman,
Yes.
trustee Leahy.
Yes.
Motion passes.
15.0, executive director's report, executive director Fessler.
Thank you. Gave you a report last week, but just a few additional items. We received a lovely communication, which I'll scan in and send out to the board, from Kathy Weller on the honoree of our conservation champions that came through. So that was great to see. Also, the Midwest Equestrian featured the Brookdale complex in the magazine. I will have to rescan this and share this with you, but about the Brookdale, as you know, that was a collaborative project with grant funding on the equestrian trails here at this campus. So again, a great feature that was presented about that opportunity. So that information. We had a wonderful hike with Mike this past Saturday at Pleasant Valley Conservation Area. Gotta appreciate our education and marketing team for helping to tee that up. And we've had resources from all divisions working together. So we had Adam Rex from Natural Resources. John Kramer was there to facilitate kind of how this potential future, the trails less traveled. And I would say on last time and this time, there is a really strong interest of those places where individuals have not had access to see. And it was a variety of new faces that were there. So again, we'll share some photos from the day, but it was very, very captivating and everybody. So big thanks for that. So we will continue to do those programs. And a reminder to the board, I know President Everard and I believe Vice President Wazorek, are you interested in playing golf with McCog? Yes. All right,
Yes,
so-
sure.
Yes,
You bet.
okay, good deal.
We hope you're with us, Elizabeth,
And why about you?
because you're our inspiration.
I get it. Okay. I'm there through inspiration as I get the coaching and I'm in the natural area, so that's where I am. Watching the birds.
The birdies.
So that's where I'm at, but maybe you get a putt in here and there, but so we'll be looking, either another team member from staff or Paul, I don't know if where you're at this year, do you have,
No one's asked me, so
all right, would you take that other seat?
Sure.
Would you be willing to
Sure.
be on that? Okay, all right, unless anybody else has an interest in golfing. All right, so, all good, we like.
Boy,
to-
that's a strong team with Paul joining.
oh,
Good.
put the pressure on.
Got a chance now.
Right.
All right, and then just a reminder to the board, I will be out, leaving on Friday on vacation during my absence. The powers of Director of Land Preservation and Natural Resources will be serving instructors.
Well deserved,
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
Right.
Well deserved.
I am going, actually with my husband, we're going to Mexico, to Veracruz, Jalapa, to do some global health with some medical students. So,
Oh, wonderful.
yes. Go ahead.
Thank you. 16.0, public comments. Do we have anybody?
I'm not seeing any raised hands online.
Okay. 17.0, adjournment, motion to adjourn. Or a motion to fix the time to which the board shall adjourn to Thursday, June 11th, 2026, 5 p.m. Brookdale Administrative Office if needed.
We don't need it. We're good.
Second. I'll second it.
Who was the first?
You read the note?
We read the motion.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just making double sure.
Yes.
Okay, trustee Leahy,
Yes.
trustee Barrett,
Yes.
treasurer Zimmerman,
Yes.
trustee Brady,
Yes.
president Pro Tem Wazorek,
Yes.
secretary Zeller.
Yes.
5:30.
We are adjourned.
Good.